MHCC was designed and built in 2007. Construction commenced in 2005. Hongli Carbon Jacobs were the structural engineers. They designed the structural component of MHCC, and they are also the structural engineers on Carpenters Towers, which is a 17-story structure.
Okay, just to fill you in on where we're at, we've only had the detail of this problem from yesterday. So this morning we've had a meeting on site with ourselves, CPL, Suva City Council and the Ministry of Labour, the OSH guys. We've been through all the areas we can access in the building to try and look at columns, beams and the shear walls. They all look fine. There's no cracking or evidence of distress in any of those major components under the tower area. So from a design point of view and the evidence we can see on site, and the checks we've done today and yesterday, we believe there's no issues with the building in terms of structural safety. We still have some work to do on monitoring just what's going on, and the area which started the issue, where the tiles have popped, carpenters have taken those up yesterday, and we've got some survey checking and stuff to do there just to make sure that we know what is going on. But looking at the building, and OSH and Suva City Council were with us, there's no distress in any of the main structural components, so that was the good news for us. A lot of those tiles are very drummy, and we've walked around in the building, there's no expansion joints. There's a number of things, to be honest, there's a number of things that could be attributed to, and the thing we have to work out is whether they are cosmetic issues or whether there's, and that's one of the reasons why we've got holes in the ceilings and looked around to see if there's any distress in any of the structure. We've pulled the tiles up and the guys have grounded back all the floor grout there so we can see the structure, and there's no cracking in any of those structural areas. So the answer to your question is there are a number of issues it could be, and we don't believe that the structural distress in the beams and columns is one of those issues. If there's any, buildings do move, if there's any movement, thermal expansion, whatever, other tiles have popped in there. It's not the only place that tiles have popped. So there's concerns. The tower is in plan as maybe 30% of the site. People are starting to see things in other areas of the site that have got nothing's changed. So we've just got to try and narrow down to what actually is going on. But if you look at, we've looked at the ceilings and the beams and the shear walls in that immediate area where the tiles have popped, and we can't see any distress. There's no cracking or other signs of structural distress in those areas.
You've got a crane that's sitting on top next to the tower, and it's hooked onto the tower. So then you've got the arm that's moving across the construction site. So there's bound to be some lateral movement. And when you've got lateral movement, any tires feeling the pressure will automatically pop.
But there's all sorts of cracks. The building has leaked for a long time, and there's all sorts of repairs and maintenance issues in various parts of the building. But for us, we're concerned about the primary structure that's holding up the building, not really the ceilings, and not really, not even the leaks, to be honest. That doesn't really, we don't see a leak as an issue.
The other thing is that also being circulated through social media is a clip on there's some water gushing out of the ceiling. As you know, Restaurant 88 has been halved, and they've taken the back half and the front half. We've split that into four food court outlets. So the contractor was doing air conditioning work, and they cut a hole in the ceiling, and they didn't close it off. So it rained heavily at night, and the water gushed in. And that's the reason why it was just dripping. It was like a waterfall, but we closed it off quickly.
Then there's a second video of the car park and leaking through the pipes. Can you explain that?
Oh, those are internal pipes, so it's probably blocked up in the top, and as a result, it'll find its way into the building. We'll ask them to be part of it, but they were quite satisfied with what they saw this morning, and SCC was content about what they saw, and Ministry of Labour is just waiting for us to release this statement. The building is safe.